Hey everyone,
my name's Kayla.
And I'm Ronson,
and we are KayRVideos, a brand spanking new channel.
Yeah, we are.
And we are back at it again with another reaction video. But today we are doing something a little bit different. We are not reacting to a music video, but
we're reacting to a TV show trailer.
Yes, and I'm personally excited. Are you excited?
Yeah, I am.
This is a breakout show off of Netflix. Which show is it?
It's The Umbrella Academy.
Yes.
Umbrella Academy.
The Umbrella
Academy.
The Umbrella Academy. Season 2 is premiering on Netflix July 31st. And we are really excited because it was one of our favorite shows on Netflix, to date. It's incredible. If you haven't seen it, I highly recommend you go watch it. So if you haven't seen the first season, turn this video off. And you don't want it to be spoiled, I would turn this video off.
Yeah,
some things are going to be definitely spoiled for you, okay? But I'm really excited. So without further ado,
let's get into it.
Let's get into it.
Who's there? Diego!
He went back to the future.
I guess it didn't work.
Oh, it didn't work? They're all together now. They get blown up?
What was that?
The end of the world, November 25th, 1963.
Who is this man?
And where am I now?
Dallas, 10 days earlier.
I need to find my family.
Oh, Lord.
Oh my god.
Klaus in the 60s? Is he still a gorilla man? But at least...
I don't know.
What?
Alright, first off, I want to say we brought the end of the world back here with us.
Oh my god, again? My cult is gonna be so pissed. I told him we had until 2019.
We have until Monday.
Oh my god, he started
So
a
they
cult?
have to do...
Everything in our new life is connected to the plot to assassinate the president. That can't be a coincidence.
None of us are supposed to be here, right? We know something changes the timeline.
At least they're all together.
Yeah.
Before everyone and everything we know is dead.
Do we have new fixers?
Hopefully Cha-Cha and Hazel are here.
They didn't come back with them though, did they?
Who are those guys? They're not here
Hazel
to sell
did.
vacuums.
The commission will hunt us down wherever and whenever we go.
He has a cult. Diego looks like he was in an insane asylum.
Ooh.
Matrix. Diego missed.
I need a spotter.
What is that, like a wingman?
You don't know anything
I know everything. You are an open book written for very dumb children.
Who is she? That's not his love interest from
Klaus, Spencer?
season 1.
No, unfortunately,
Allison.
ghosts can't time travel.
That's
Are you
Allison.
kidding me?
That's Allison.
I
wow.
I said Diego's love interest.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
talking about
yeah.
Allison. That's not Allison. It's a
Who
fish.
the heck?
I hope we get to see more of Ellen Page.
I
Alright,
hope...
quick rundown. Luther, super strength. Klaus can commune with the dead. Allison can rumor anyone to do anything.
Except she never uses it.
I heard a rumor. You punched yourself in the face.
He's alive? That's
Because
the
he went back in
father.
time.
He went back in
Oh.
time.
Yeah, honestly, I thought he would be... Yeah, I wasn't gonna think about him being alive.
That's amazing.
Oh, and then there's gonna be a lot of family drama because he's alive and they found out all the their
The
secrets.
Yeah.
Oh,
Because they for sure they weren't alive in the 60s. So they're not supposed to be there. So apparently some unintended consequences occurred. Oh, I'm so excited. So did you conveniently notice that most of Ellen Page's scenes weren't, Vanya's scenes weren't in the video?
Yeah, they want to give people a surprise.
I mean, I'm just excited. I hope we get to see more of her powers, like more of her coming into her own.
Tuning ability.
Yeah, tuning her ability in a less creepy way and abusive way than it was in season 1 with her weird boyfriend slash obsessor.
Creep, stalker.
Yeah, my man, don't even remember his name. But I'm really excited to see all of them together. And Diego what is with this beard and long hair?
Yeah.
It's throwing me off.
Yeah. Did you see Claus in his cult? His
A
Indian
hippie cult.
tribe
It looks like a hippie cult.
Like
From the
bathing
60s.
bathing in the water with
Hippies. Hippies.
That is not a hippie. That was like
Hippies.
some kind of
60s and 70s. It looked like a
Something.
hippie cult.
it was something.
Bathing in the water with his diaper on.
Yeah. No, it was a what do you call it?
I'm not sure what the official name is, but it looked like a diaper.
Kelp? No.
No.
Whatever.
But this is gonna be really fun, y'all. I'm so excited for Umbrella Academy season 2. It kept me on my toes. I remember watching it, and it was like late at night, and I had gotten to like, I only had like 2 more episodes of season 1, and I was like, do I stay up? It was like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I was like, do I just stay up and watch it? I had to.
Especially when I got shook because when Allison
in her throat
shook me, yeah.
That shook me, and I was like, no.
And that was the end, and it was like, is she
alive? Is she? What happened? But that seemed like a really tense relationship between Allison and Vanya. So I'm excited to see, hopefully, that improve.
It healing.
Yeah,
And
because the only thing that really made me mad about season 1 was just how her siblings handled the situation, except for Allison.
Yeah.
When they found out that Allison made them all forget and made everyone believe that she didn't have powers and all of that stuff, they kind of were
they
like...
just consoled her. It was like, okay.
No, they kind of just turned
A
their
blind eye to
backs.
it.
No, they turned their
Look,
backs
to
on...
Allison.
No, that's
When
not
Allison
what I'm talking about.
did her rumor thing, they all were like, consoled her, were like, it's all right. They
You
didn't
know-
like reprimand her or
No,
anything.
that's not what I'm talking about. That's not what I'm talking about. But yes, if that's what you're talking about, go for it. But
Yeah.
no, that's not what I'm talking about. They turned their backs on Ellen Page, on
Yeah.
her sister.
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about, not Allison. Nothing to do with Allison. I'm talking about the way her brothers handled the situation. I mean, if you go back and watch the first season, not Diego, not Luther.
Klaus?
Klaus, thank you. If you go back to the first season, Klaus, he was kind of hesitant. He was like, guys, when they locked her in that, in her torture chamber,
Basically, it was her torture chamber that taunted her whole life.
Yeah.
And they just
and she
trapped
finally
her back
remembered.
in there.
Exactly. And Klaus was like, guys, I don't think maybe this isn't what she was doing. And
Trauma
he was the
much?
only one.
Jesus.
He was the only one to actually say something. Luther, I wanted to slap the heck out of him. I was
Yeah.
like, what are you doing? She's already been told her whole life that she will amount to nothing. She's nothing.
Yes.
When she is like the most powerful out of all of you.
Yeah.
And then you throw her back in basically was her torture chamber to isolate her from all of you. When what she needed was probably all
Love.
of them. Exactly.
Yeah.
And when Allison came down and was like, let her go. And she couldn't speak.
Yeah.
It was like, let her go. And Luther was like, no, go back upstairs.
Yeah.
I said, so what happened next? You remember the scene.
Yeah.
Their fault. Luther's
It was
fault.
all Luther's fault.
It was Luther's fault.
Everything could have all been avoided.
Because she was dragged out of it when she sliced her sister's throat.
Mm-hmm.
And I think she was just,
Hurting.
She was like, oh my God, will my sister ever forgive me?
And then he hugged and crushed.
Oh, yeah. Suffocated her almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that was, I just didn't like the way that was handled. Especially when they went to go get her in the final episode. And Allison again was like, let me talk to her.
Mm-hmm.
I understand your hesitation because the last time you two were alone, some things
But
occurred.
except they weren't alone. Because they were right there. Actually, no.
No,
They were alone.
They were alone.
They were
And so at the end, the last time when the slicing happened, they were alone.
Technically, they weren't alone because they were students.
Oh, yes. You're talking about
The first time
originally.
yeah.
Yeah, there were other people in there, but I'm sure they would have left. That's not what they're talking about. They couldn't have done anything if something went wrong. Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
It's not like those average Joes just sitting in the thing
But
could have
like-
stopped her if something had gone wrong.
But like Vanya wouldn't have done anything because she saw her and she smiled.
That's
She
what
actually smiled.
That's what I'm saying. Is like they should have just let her go
Yeah.
in, Allison. But I didn't like the way, and then Luther and Diego in the back conspiring were like, no, we're just gonna go try and trap her from both ends.
Yeah.
And did you see what happened? It failed.
Yes.
Terribly.
Horribly.
But yeah, I think it could have been a totally different outcome.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the fact that none of them remember that was her big performance in the first place. Because none of them, I doubt, would have even showed
Yeah.
up. She had told them, oh, I got
It's my
first
big-
chair.
Yeah.
And this is
Come
my
see
big...
me, please.
Yeah.
We're family.
And none of
Support
them...
me. None.
None of them would have probably showed up. So, I mean, yes, it's family dynamics, but I didn't like the way that whole situation played out. So I'm hoping that this season 2 will show some new dynamics, and hopefully they can learn from those mistakes. Klaus is still one of my favorites. That man is hilarious. And yeah, I really just want to see Ellen Page's and Vanya and Allison's relationship develop within season 2. But it's going to be interesting. A new time zone. It seems like there's going to be some new characters. A fish head.
Hopefully they find Hazel and Cha-Cha.
I don't think, because they didn't come back with him. They weren't a part of that chain.
Well, Hazel.
They just disappeared.
No, well.
I think Cha-Cha, she might have gone back, but I don't know.
No, Cha-Cha, she
didn't, because she was on a telephone pole when the whole world blew up.
But then Hazel teleported with his wife.
No, he didn't. He just held her. They drove to that enclave that they were looking for, and he stopped and held her.
No, they had the briefcase.
I don't think they did.
They could teleport them anywhere. Just in time.
I don't remember that. Y'all, if you remember, let us know in the comments what happened with Hazel and his girlfriend. Yeah. But yeah, so I'm really excited for this. This is going to be amazing. I'm so happy. It really caught me off guard. I wasn't expecting it to come out July 31st. I thought there was going to be some sort of delay or something like that. Yeah. But I'm so excited. They probably did, because this is the perfect time to release it. But yeah, The Umbrella Academy. Y'all, let us know in the comments what you thought. What were some of your favorite moments and OMG moments from season 1? Yeah. What are you looking forward most in season 2? And before we close out, we want to thank all of our current subscribers. You know, thank you guys so much for every like, every comment, every subscription. We really appreciate it, and it, you know, it goes all the way just for the growth of our channel. So thank you guys so much. We appreciate you. And yeah, so if you like what you saw, we hope that you like, comment, subscribe, and come vibe with us. See you next time.
See you guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Thank you.